We've got one day to build my dream KX250. So I purchased this 2007 KX250 along with a 2002 model, both for $7,000, so a bit of a steal. I ended up selling the 2002 a few months later for $7,000, so I was left with this bike that owed me nothing. Perfect canvas for an epic bike build. So the red, green and grey colour scheme had to go. It was absolutely disgusting. As with most bike builds, the list of parts and issues became way bigger than first anticipated. So as you can see, a lot of the big ticket items have already been done. We've got the wheels built, tyres on. The engine's actually currently being rebuilt by Nige. It should be here any minute. The frame's been powder coated in a nice original grey colour. And we've actually had the suspension serviced and recoated by Charlie. So this is going to be an epic build. We can't wait to show you what it looks like. But to be honest, I'm a little nervous. So first things first, we'll attack the front end seeing as we're waiting for that engine to be rebuilt. So we'll have the triple clamps, the forks and the front wheel on. We're just about to throw on the handlebars. We're lucky enough to have the ODI CFT bars, which actually stands for Control Flex Technology. So they actually have a crossbar here with an adjustable pivot. So you just use a 12mm spanner to adjust it, whether you like your bars stiffer or more flexible. So these are perfect for the everyday rider. So I decided to go with some ODI lock-on grips as these are the easiest to install and paired them up with some ARC performance levers just to enhance that rider experience. We upgraded the front brake disc to an oversized Galfa 270mm braking system, so this increases the stopping power of the bike, and paired that up with a braided brake line to give this 2007 the stopping power of a current model bike. The engine has been completely rebuilt and freshly vapor blasted to make this engine look brand new once again. We've used Wiseco top end kit, a Wiseco clutch kit, a Pro X conrod and a Pro X main bearing kit as well, so this engine's going to perform exactly the way it should. On top of that, we've thrown a V-Force reed system to increase the power through the entire RPM range. So moving on to the back of the bike, the swing arm and linkage were freshly vapor blasted, and we also installed some new Precision Moto bearings to bring back that new bike feel. So moving on to the cooling system, we installed some brand new Samco radiator hoses along with some brand new clamps. Now don't forget when you're installing your radiator hoses to use a little bit of silicone spray to make that install much easier. So for the wheels, we ended up deciding to go with silver XL rims tied with some bronze Talon hubs wrapped in some brand new Dunlop MX33 tyres to give this bike the factory look we were chasing. So we completely overhauled the front and rear brake systems, rebuilding the master cylinders and the calipers with All Balls Racing rebuild kits, including the seals and the pistons to allow the brakes to perform like new. I chose to run the funnel web air filter due to its pyramid design offering the maximum surface area, keeping that air nice and clean for the bike. We went with the Bills exhaust pipe. Now this looks epic with the expansion chamber being clear Cerakoted to make the pipe look as new for as long as possible. Now comes the color choice and design. We decided to go with a 2014 front end, kept it green on the front and black on the rear to give it a nice aggressive look. Finally, we paired up Black Strike Seats seat cover with green ribs with the 9.2 Decals graphics kit to finish off my dream build. So there you have it. We're super stoked with this KX. I think it looks amazing. We hope you like it too. So I guess the last thing left to do is to start this thing and make sure it runs. And then we may possibly do a ride video too for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. So let's give it a fire up. Super stoked with how this bike's turned out. It sounds amazing, it even rides even better, so stay tuned for the ride video. I mean, I wish I could ride as good as this bike looks, but we'll get someone who's a lot more capable and throw some big whips, so stay tuned.